This ministry content is brought to you by the partners of Terri, Savelle Ministries.
If you set a goal, or let's say you have a big dream in your heart, but deep down inside, you don't think you're capable or worthy of becoming that person, then you won't achieve it. Whether it's a fitness goal, a financial goal, a marriage goal, a career goal, you have to shift your identity to see yourself as someone who could be incredibly fit, healthy, wealthy, happily married, successful. So how does a girl go from working as a hot dog vendor at the local mall to becoming the stunning actress Eva Mendes? Or how does a girl go from sweeping floors at a hair salon day after day to becoming known as Queen Bee, Beyonce? Let's keep going. What about an insect exterminator, literally removing bugs from trees to becoming the first person to rake in over $1 billion in concert sales? Taylor Swift learned how to shake it off. Let's throw in one guy. How does a guy go from wearing a chicken costume, waving down cars to advertise a fast food chain, El Polo Loco, to becoming the beautiful A-list star, Brad Pitt? My daughter said, why would you cover up that face with a chicken costume? But how did he do that? Well, Brad Pitt stopped seeing himself as a chicken mascot and saw himself as a successful actor. He made a shift. By the way, I'm Terri, Savelle, your cheerleader of dreams, and I'm excited about today's topic because I like to call this the missing puzzle piece to achieving your dreams and goals. Don't you just hate when there's one piece missing? Like it just feels so incomplete. You do all that work and then it's not like, ta-da! No, everyone's like, it's missing a piece. Well, there's a piece missing. Why people don't reach their goals or live their dreams. And I'm going to show you the missing piece and help you decide now who you want to be in the new year. I'm going to help you plan your greatest year ever, and you're going to love my offer today. So there's a shift that must take place in your life to go from where you are to where you really want to be next year. And if you don't have this piece, you'll never get there. So the shift or the missing puzzle piece is your identity. You must have an identity shift. Ed Milet says, your identity is the most powerful invisible force that governs everything in your life. See, there came a day when Joyce Meyer had to stop seeing herself as the little girl who was sexually abused by her father for 16 years and see herself with a completely new identity preaching all over the world. Well, there came a day when I had to stop seeing myself as the girl who lost her virginity on a gym floor by a guy she didn't even know, a girl in an abusive relationship, shy, insecure little Terri, and start seeing myself as a cheerleader of dreams, an author, host of the Icing Conference, and this YouTube channel. Here's a quote that explains it. You don't get in life what you deserve, you get in life what you think you deserve. Dr. Benjamin Hardy came up with that quote, and I love it. But see, that's why people will work so hard to lose weight and feel great, and then go right back to where they were. Their identity was still someone out of shape. They never shifted their identity to a fit person. That's why you see people broke and then they win the lottery and have millions of dollars, fancy cars, luxury trips, and then they file bankruptcy? What in the world? Well, they went back to their broke, poor identity. See, your identity will never allow you to have what you don't believe you deserve. So for this new year coming up, if you set a goal, or let's say you have a big dream in your heart, but deep down inside, you don't think you're capable or worthy of becoming that person, then you won't achieve it. Whether it's a fitness goal, a financial goal, a marriage goal, a career goal, you have to shift your identity to see yourself as someone who could be incredibly fit, healthy, wealthy, happily married, successful. I'll say it again. You don't get in life what you deserve, you get in life what you think you deserve. I want you to know that Satan, I just happen to have him right here, he is the identity thief. Now, why does Satan care about stealing your identity? If he can keep you so down on yourself with insecurities, low self-esteem, a defeated identity, he knows you will never fulfill the assignment God has for you. And God has given you an assignment. In fact, the Bible says in Jeremiah, Before I made you in your mother's womb, I chose you. Before you were born, I set you apart for a special work. So God has a special work for you to do, but you got to shift your identity. It's the missing piece. In fact, I remember hearing about a tribe over in Asia. When they would yell curses at their enemy, they wouldn't say stuff like, may your swords rust and may you die of disease. No, the worst curse that they could think of to yell at someone was, may you stay in one place forever. That was a curse. Well, that's what Satan is saying to you and to me. He wants to keep you locked in a story, an experience, an identity for the rest of your life. You know, some of the things I went through caused so much rejection and shame, and I thought I was the ugliest person in the world, shy, insecure, worthless. What happened? Satan stole my identity. He's the identity thief. And he was yelling at me, may you stay in one place for the rest of your life. But God began to teach me and give me that missing piece in my life to drastically shift my identity. And I went from rejected Terri to respected Terri. I went from undisciplined Terri to unstoppable Terri. I went from shy, insecure, couldn't look people in the eyes Terri, to confident, courageous, leads thousands of entrepreneurs to Jesus Terri. How in the world I completely shifted my identity? And this is where it starts. You paint a picture of the ideal you. What do you really want to do? What do you really want to have? Who do you really want to become? Where do you really want to go? Think about it. Mark Twain said, I can teach anybody how to get what they want in life. Problem is, I can't find anybody who can tell me what they truly want. Maybe you feel that way. You don't even know what your dreams are, or you've never written your New Year's goals in the past, or maybe you did, but it never lasted. I can help you with this. This is my specialty. That's why before I even go further, I want to tell you about our special offer this week, because it's been a long time since I've offered it, but with the new year coming up, it's perfect timing for you. It's my #1 best-selling course on how to make your vision board for the new year. I'm offering the entire online vision board course that's normally $97 for only $8 this week. So you're going to get the ebook and the e-workbook, Dream It, Pen It, Live It, How to Make Vision Boards Work for You, and 6 training videos where I'm going to walk you through how to paint a picture of the ideal you, how to get clear on what you really want. Now, there's only so much I can teach in these little weekly videos, but it's time for you to take it seriously. I want you to know your dreams are serious to God. Your purpose is serious. Your identity is serious. So I want to encourage you to take a second and invest in yourself for only $8. So all you have to do is click the link in the description and it's sent just right to you for only $8. Don't miss this opportunity to get the tools that you need to shift your identity and get a clear vision for the new year. I always say, when the vision is clear, the results will appear. You know, most success coaches recommend that you imagine 5 to 10 years from right now. 5 years from now, you will become someone. Who do you want that to be? Do you want your ideal self to be broke and unhealthy or fit and wealthy? You decide. And I mean truly paint a picture of you living your ideal life. Where do you live? Where do you work? What do you look like? What do you drive? Are you married? To what type of person? How much money is in your bank account? Jim Rohn said, a fuzzy future has little pull power. But see, the opposite is true. A vivid future is like a magnetic force pulling you towards it. That's why God said, write the vision, make it plain. One translation says, write it out in big block letters. That sounds like a vision board to me. Now, this is so important. Stephen Covey said, begin with the end in mind. God says he declares the end from the beginning. I like how Dan Sullivan said, the only way to make your present better is to make your future bigger. So that's what I did in 2006 when I sat in my guest bedroom and painted a picture of the ideal Terri, not the current Terri, the best version of me. I wanted to be known as confident, disciplined, wealthy, a woman after God's own heart, a woman of strong faith, intelligent, successful, in shape, happily married, a loving mom, energetic, full of vision. Well, then I took it a step further and literally painted a picture of the ideal me, speaking on stages to thousands of people, sharing the stage with people I admire, walking in a bookstore and seeing my books there, being in the best shape of my life, helping teenage girls. I painted a picture of the ideal future that honestly looked ridiculous. So I want you to do the same thing, because remember, a fuzzy future has little pull power. A vivid future is like a magnetic force pulling you towards it. Now, this is something you and only you can do for yourself. You have to get a vision of who you want to be. Decide the identity and the life you want to have. Don't put this off another year. You may have asked God for change, for direction, for wisdom for this upcoming new year. Well, this could be it. Get this special offer right now. Just click the link in the description and you're going to get the entire online vision board course for only $8. And I believe you will get vision and you're going to get the wisdom you desire. And I want to ask you real quick to be a subscriber to this channel. I promise I'll build your faith and I'll be cheering you on to live your dreams. I want to ask you to help me with something very important. You may not know my story, but after I was violated as a young girl and dealt with horrible insecurities and deep shame, I made it my mission to help young women. So each year we provide funds for local safe houses and give shelter and resources to young women. All of this is possible because of our amazing monthly partners. Would you become a monthly partner with our ministry and help me fight against the demonic attack on young girls? Visit terri.com/partner or call the number on the screen today.